Hello everyone, long time no see. So for today, I'm going to be going more into depth about our new cream blush sticks, only because I feel like I haven't talked enough about her, and I feel like I just kind of threw everything out there without giving you guys enough information about her. So let's get into it. Okay, so before we get into the ingredients, I kind of want to give like a little backstory. So this project has been in the making for about a year or so. Last year, around this time, I had decided that I wanted to bring some makeup products instead of just eyelashes, the eyeshadow palette. You know, the eyeshadow palette was really my first go at a makeup product. These are the three original shades. So Sweet Peach, Dried Rose, and Sunset Rose are the three shades that I had sampled, but this isn't the original product packaging that I had picked. I didn't even know that they offered this, pink packaging. So this would have been the original product if I had really just not asked the right questions. And actually I might insert a little clip of me trying it for the first couple of times. And I wouldn't have brought it out if I wasn't really in love with it. And like cream blush has been, part of a new trend as of lately. And so, I was really picky with what I liked and what I didn't like about the product. But I feel like the more that I used it, the more that I incorporated it into my own makeup routine, I feel like I fell in love with it. I loved it. I played around with the techniques that I used to apply it. Personally, my favorite is using a very soft, fluffy brush. I feel like that diffuses the product really well. I personally don't like using makeup sponges. It's just never been my thing. But my mom, she really likes applying it with her fingers sometimes, her makeup sponge, there's so many different ways that you can apply this product. But my personal favorite is a little fluffy makeup brush. Maybe I'll bring that out next if I find one that I really like. But yeah, and so that's a little backstory about how she came to be. Like I said, I have been trying this out for a really long time, and I was very confident with, color payoff, with the texture. It doesn't feel crumbly, dry. It feels the opposite. It's very hydrating, it's very glowy. And what I like about it is that it doesn't have any shimmer. Me personally, when I'm looking for a blush, especially when I tried to get into the whole cream blush trend, I tried the ones with little highlight specks here and there, and I felt like that just enhanced my texture a little more. All of these shades, they do not have any mica powders, like any glittery mica powders in them, and I just feel like that makes you look a little more radiant and like it's coming from within, like you really are naturally blushing. And so with that said, I will be going into the ingredients now. So now that I gave a little backstory on how she came to be, let's get into the ingredients. So I do want to say that at first I was a little intimidated by the ingredients, only because I kind of underestimated how much research had to go into this little project of mine. And when you're doing lip glosses, you know exactly what's going into the product. And whenever it comes to other makeup products that actually go on your face like that, I'm not gonna lie, I was very intimidated by it, especially since I don't have that much knowledge on ingredients. So when it came to the cream blush, I made sure to get on my little computer and start Googling the hell out of everything. And I do want to start off by saying I do have very sensitive skin. Like, I kid you not, the other day I had an allergic reaction to a setting spray that was very new to me. And you know, I never thought that I could have that kind of reaction from a setting spray. And I've been testing this product out for about a year now, so no reactions, no clogged pores. It's not very heavy on the skin. And once I started researching all the ingredients, it kind of all made sense as to why the product feels this kind of way, why the color payoff is this kind of way, why the texture is the way that it is, you know? So everything started to make a lot of sense. And I do want to say, because when I was trying to pronounce these ingredients, I was like, hold on, wait a minute, I cannot pronounce some of them. And so, you know, whenever you're scrolling on TikTok, it kind of scares you when they're like, if you can't pronounce it, then maybe you shouldn't be putting it on your skin. But I did all my research, and I will try my best to pronounce all of them correctly. And if I can, kudos to me. If I can't, I'll just put it up so you guys can look at it and maybe you guys can say it. So before I start, I won't be going in any particular order, and I'll only be giving a very brief description of, you know, the ingredient properties. And also, if I mispronounce things, I'm trying, but some of these are a little tongue twister. So I will be starting off with the waxes. So we have Candelia wax, microcrystalline wax, and Ozo Carrot wax. I'm not so sure if I pronounced that last one correctly, but again, I will be putting them somewhere here. So Candelia wax basically has antimicrobial properties, and that also goes into the Ozo Carrot wax. So Ozo Carrot wax is a mineral-based wax. It won't clog your pores. It is suitable for acne-prone skin, and it just allows for a better color payoff, so you will be getting that pigment. And the microcrystalline wax, it basically just helps improve your texture if you do have any texture. And like I mentioned before, I do have some texture here, and so it just makes the product a little richer and easier to spread. So before I continue, I also want to add that a lot of these ingredients will tend to have the same kind of properties. So there are a couple of them that will be won't clog your pores. They are acne prone, skin suitable, and that a lot of them will help retain moisture and give you that glowy feel. So I just wanted to add that in before I continued. So the next one is isopropyl palmitate, and that is more so for the product to have a silky feel. So it'll feel nice and soft when you're applying it without it clumping up or without it kind of just not distributing the product evenly. So that is what that one will do, and it'll also help reflect the light, so it'll give you that glowy feel that I keep talking about. The next one is tridecyl trimellitate. I think I got that one right. So that one is to also improve your skin texture, like I have been saying. That is what that one will do, and it'll help retain the moisture. So our last complicated name ingredient is ethyl hexyl glycerin. And pretty much what that one does is it helps create a smooth surface. It helps even out that skin texture if you do have any. And it just gives you that soft, glowy, kind of glass skin that we've all been seeing. And it also does not clog your pores. So like I've been saying, there are a lot of ingredients that do have the same properties, and this just happens to be one of them. So now to get into the ingredients that we all know and love, we have shea butter, we have vitamin E oil, coconut oil, and jojoba oil. And so basically, to sum up what all of these do, because they all have the same kind of properties, they all moisturize, They all give you that healthy glow, that healthy glow from within. And they kind of just add an extra layer of protection, you know, whether it be from outside bacteria or anything that is out in the open. And what I love about it is that adding that extra layer of protection won't kind of just sit on top of your face like I have been mentioning. You know, it's there, and it won't feel like you have this oily, greasy product just sitting on the top layer of your skin. It'll kind of just seep in. It'll help your skin absorb this moisture without clogging your pores. And so, you know, I feel like after I researched all of the ingredients, because like I told you guys, I did a lot of research on it. And if there are a couple of properties from these ingredients that I did miss, please let me know down below. But you know, after doing my research on all of these ingredients, I felt a lot more comfortable just kind of putting it out there and kind of just, you know, I'm confident in what I'm saying and I'm confident in what I'm selling. I'm confident in sending this out to you guys and you guys putting it on your face, on your skin, whether it be on top of makeup, under makeup, bare skin. You know, I'm very confident that you all will love it as much as I do, and it'll give you that healthy glow from within look that I've been seeing all around. And I feel like, you know, with the glass skin trend that's been going on, you know, everyone wants healthy, glowy skin, radiant skin, whatever you want to call it. You know, everybody's been looking for that look, and I'm very confident that this is one of those products that you will love if that's your go-to look. And even if it's not, you know, you can layer some powder on top of it and you'll have your matte look. And, you know, there are just so many different looks that you can accomplish with this one product. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Maybe you guys have. You know, I used it as a lip product the other day. I just put a little lip gloss on top of it, and you know, it didn't dry out my lips before I even put on the lip gloss. And so it's just a versatile product, and you know, I love it. And you know, now that I went into detail about these ingredients, I hope you guys put it in your cart. I hope you guys buy it. I hope you guys love it as much as I do, because that's how confident I am in this product. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little informative video, and I hope to make a couple more videos like this in the future. I really enjoy making this kind of content. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.